Okay, German turn or Axis turn, November 29th. Unlucky on variables, we didn't get any variables this time for the Axis. Obviously they've been put in position to play, so the Allies are still kind of in the driving seat, having turned the turn over to the Axis to play. Good news was, obviously, because of the mud turn, all the aircraft were available, so we tried to take advantage of that and put in a raid on the only kind of major airbase, if you like, or one of the more major air bases, which was Bone. You can see there. We had rolled for the surge planes, so we had the surge planes, but we actually just used our own, the JU-88s and the Heinkel 111s. Before that, we had to put fighter sweeps in. First fighter sweep, I think, didn't work. But then the second plane knocked down all the fighter cover over Bone and inflicted a loss on the one of the Spitfire squadrons. So that was a great result. The bombers then followed up and again rolled a good result. I think they got a 5, if I remember rightly, which was enough to take a hit off. If it had been a 2-level airbase, it wasn't. And then put, I can't remember if it was 4s or 5s. It may well have been 5s on the planes. Anyway, the subsequent rolls. That's right. The die roll was a 5, so the to hits on the planes on Bone Air Base were 4s, and we rolled 6, 6, and 5, which you can just see on the top of the screen there. So that was 3 hits, which was a great result. Really, you couldn't get any better than that. It's yeah. So there you see where we had new spangly Spitfires and full strength Hurricane were now all reduced. So that will have drawn the teeth a little bit on the RAF, that's for sure. But it does mean, however, that the air cover over Bizerte and Tunis, as you can see, is reduced. So we've only got 190 here, and 190 there with the Stuggers. This one had to be part of the operation, so he's already been landed. And you can see there as well, I think that was, yeah, I'm pretty sure that FW took a hit in this operation, because I think again the Germans were all full strength prior to that. So essentially that's the Axis turn. Again, we've brought in, I think I mentioned that I thought more of 10th Panzer had come in. It hadn't, but it's come in this time. It's because I did actually break up unit arrival with some SP, not a lot but some. But now you can see there in Tunis we've got the anti-tank unit and the regimental artillery, and we've actually moved 10th Panzer just outside, just to be in a nice sort of reach of everything. You can see how impressive those numbers are, even though those are on the movement side, which means they've got huge flexibility in terms of response. And they're all 5s, and 2 of them are armoured, so again in clear terrain that would be doubled. So that's a good little reaction force there. And obviously I've pulled it back from, I think I had the Aufklärungs down here somewhere. I've pulled them back, but we've also reinforced a couple of the outlying positions with some Italian assault guns. So there you go.